Welcome back to Cooking with Chef Tuan. I have been dreaming about Philly cheesesteaks for the last couple of days, and in my dreams, this is what I see. Meaty, cheesy, gooey, delicious. So we made the bread the other day. Today we're gonna make a Philly cheesesteak. So we're gonna start with dicing up one onion. And for me, I love these yellow onions too. They taste really sweet, and when you cook them nice and slow, the flavors really come out. So the way I like to dice onions is just to go straight up and down like this, and then just cut across just this way. You don't need to cut the sideway cuts because the onion's already layered. So just doing an extra step. And for the beef, I'm using thinly cut chuck steak. It's relatively inexpensive, and it is also very flavorful. So for me, you can see, I'm just cutting up into a small dice. And while we let our beef chill and rest in the fridge, we're gonna melt some ghee, and we're gonna saute our onions with just a little bit of salt and pepper. And with our onions, I just want them a little translucent, no color. Try not to burn them. This is on medium-high heat. You're gonna see once they start becoming translucent, then you can turn off the heat. And like I said earlier, just salt and pepper will do. And remember, season everything as you go along, right? And you see how it's starting to become translucent, and they're pretty much almost done. So you look at them, you can hear them. These smell amazing. And meanwhile, we have a cast iron pan going for our meat. This I have on high right now. And right now I'm just squirting on some vegetable oil and putting in our chopped chuck meat. And man, just listen to that. I can't wait. This sandwich actually doesn't take too long to cook once you have everything prepped. Now be careful when you cook this. I found that when you try to do too hard of a sear, you dry out your steak. And a dry Philly cheesesteak is a terrible Philly cheesesteak. All right, so you can see, like, you're just cooking it through. Always hit it with salt and pepper. The onions, the sauteed onions that we did earlier, it adds more moisture to our sandwich, so we won't be left with a dry sandwich. And for me, the cheese I love is provolone, right? So we have about 6 ounces of meat, 7 ounces of meat. I like using 3 slices of cheese. As you can see what I just did here. Cover it for about 40 seconds till the cheese melts, and you're left with this beautiful thing. So it's now, most of the time, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, they go into the sandwich like this. But for me, I love to chop everything up just like this. So every piece of meat, every piece of onion gets coated in cheese. So every single bite of your sandwich is the perfect bite. Not just the top layer of cheese, or that layer of cheese that's on the top or on the bottom of the bun, and the rest of it is just, beef. I want that perfect bite all the way through from top to bottom, and boom. This is the roll that we made the other day. The recipe and the video will be in the link in the description box below. Scoop everything up. Look at that. Look at that. Who would not want to eat that? And guys, this is what dreams are made of. Just cut into this thing, and I can't wait to dig in. Look at this, guys. You see how the cheese is gone through the entire sandwich from top to bottom. Look at that. Onions, beef, cheese, bread. Everything is covered in cheese. Look. Oh man, I'm sitting outside on my balcony. It's a beautiful day out here in South Florida. Enjoying this cheesesteak. Man, look at the cheese pull on this. All this can be yours. Just follow the recipe down below, follow the techniques, and you're gonna be left with a great sandwich. Guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Love you. Peace.